They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see, the Titans taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Titans have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. So Marshall's offense will start this game off with the football. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds to have any shot.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Let's talk for a second about Marshall. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they...
He's loose. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point was good.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Gets away. The Titans will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's complete to the right. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Titans decide to punt it away.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Marshall quick to the line.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man on the right. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, better look out. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but, man, did they set up some field position. On the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's going for the goal line.
After getting that fumble, if you're on offense here, you've got to be thinking touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big 3rd down opportunity.
Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Turning it on! And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break, and Marshall is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to set up the screen. Got some room in it to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Powers forward. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need 1 yard here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. The Sneak scores it.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Beebe. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And some room to work. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Titans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his man. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes the handoff. It's Cousins. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Beebe. Finds his target down the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Titans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got the 1st down. Looking for more.
Man, let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get 1st downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smallwood. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. On the move at the 30. A lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Titans. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. Got his man. Breaks into the open. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Marshall quick to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown! Thundering Herd! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Beebe. That's caught. It's Smallwood. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Smallwood. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense got him at the 27. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
14.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback moving.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Grab near the marker. It's Smallwood. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Titans are in the hurry-up. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the air, it's Beebe. Unloads to the wideout. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Punt is on its way. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants,
and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Herd!
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason, has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Hold and fire complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Second down coming up. Looking for a man, it's Beebe. Catch in the middle, it's Smallwood. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and he'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Titans will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. To the air on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. He caught it! And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Threads it inside the 10. Touchdown, Marshall! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. To throw, it's Beebe. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Titans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smallwood. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. The Titans are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Haynes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
He's piled up 82 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that...
Touchdown! Thundering herd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab, it's Keith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Finds his tight end. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Marshall quick to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop them.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. To the air, it's Bailey. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he ends up taking a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He makes the grab.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got...
He's looking deep. Got it! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a hit. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. It's complete on the right side. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll the 11.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Back to pass on second down. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The Titans will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming